What up, Tire Garage TV? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Pablo. You're watching Tire Garage TV. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Pablo. Like I said, this is the Tire Garage TV. It's a little tire shop that I started a few years back, located in Santa Ana, Southern California. And welcome. From lifting Jeeps to oil changes, off-road trails, tool reviews, doing tires, to car rallies, car meets, anything car related is what I love to do. So that's what I'll show you here. Cool? On today's episode, you saw the intro. We're talking about gloves. You wear gloves? Some people think you're a wimp because you wear gloves. Oh, you're too sensitive. You don't like to get dirty. You're in the wrong business. Stop wearing your gloves. What are you trying to take care of your manicure? Look, buddy, whether you use gloves or you don't, listen up. It might be a good way for you to start using gloves because it's a tool. Gloves are a tool. I use these. These are to protect my hands, just the way I use this beanie to freaking keep me out of the cold, keep me warm. My ears were freezing earlier today. Wear gloves or don't wear gloves, as long as you get the car fixed, you're good to go, in my book. But today I kind of want to compare three different gloves, three different styles. Actually, there's going to be a bonus one at the end too. Three different style of gloves that I generally use, that I use every day. As you saw in the intro, I go through a lot of gloves. I tend to rip them. They just tend to wear out really fast. Here, let me show you this. Check this out. These are all in this box, in this crate, are all the left-hand gloves that I have left over and over again. I go through the right-hand glove. There's just holes in the right-hand gloves, but the left-hand glove is fine. But anyways, I don't mean this to be a comparison video, but it's three gloves that I just use here all the time, okay? First one I'm gonna bring up is the cheapest one, and it's the one that I used to use all the time because it was the cheapest one. I figured, it's not, I use them all the time, but I use them like in short spurts. When I open up, when I put tires out, when I put tires away, when inventory comes in and out, I used to use these all the time. Now I'm down to one pair. Why? Because I would go through these a lot. These generally wear, like they would generally wear from here a lot. So I tend to go through these often. And they're the cheapest one. They're $5. They're also the cheapest ones. You can feel that it's just one layer of material here. So they feel thin. They feel just soft. They're not as rough. They're also a little loose. They tend to feel a little loose, which and it's not just this set. They all tend to feel that way. All the ones that I've bought from Harbor Freight tend to feel this way. And you know, it's just a regular standard freaking glove. If you're a DIY, then just, you know, get a set of these. They're $5. They're not expensive. Whatever. If you rip them, tear them, get a new set. Get a new pair. But these are fine. Okay. The second set, and probably the preferred set for me, and it's not because it's Milwaukee. It's not because it's not the brand. This isn't a sponsored video at all. I bought these. I paid full price. I chose these. They were under $20 for the pair, and I figured, fuck it, let me give it a shot. I was looking for something better than this because I was noticing that I was going through these often, probably once a month. And these have been lasting me a little bit longer. These feel better. They tend to feel like it's a thicker material. It feels like it's firmer on the hand. It feels more protected on the hand. It feels more, you got material, you got padding, right? The grip is better on these. The padding up on the knuckles. If you get a phone call, you gotta answer your phone. You can just, these work with your phone too. There's nothing really bad. The only bad thing is probably just the little Velcro. I can see it later on wearing out, and I wish it was a little bit longer so it would grip better. But I don't feel, I feel like these are gonna be my preferred, and I feel like I'm gonna buy another set of these after I wear these out. Because I'm eventually going to wear them out. Because I use them every single day. If you work at a shop, you're probably going to have a pair of these. And also, You can get a set like this on Harbor Freight. Again, you don't have to get Milwaukee. Hardy, I think, makes a set very similar, probably in a different color than this. But yeah, it's a standard set, regular. Thicker, better. The fit is better. They feel firmer on the hand. They don't feel like they slip at all. So they don't feel loose at all. They feel better. It's a tighter fit. The third one that I'm gonna show you guys, again, it's nothing about the brand. It's not the brand. It's Grease Monkey. I like this brand for gloves. I like this brand for other stuff. But it's not the brand that I'm trying to sell you. And I'm not trying to sell you on these. I'm just giving you a comparison. Okay? It's like a cloth glove that they dip into this rubberized material. I don't like these gloves. I didn't like these before. But also, I've never used them either. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. These look... I bought them because they look cool. Because they got the whole skeleton thing looking. So they looked cool. But at the same time, I was like, fuck it. I've never used them. Let me give it a shot. See how they feel. And that way, see how they work. So far, they feel good. So far, I haven't had them that long. But so far, they feel good. So far, they're comfortable. So far, they stay on hand. I can see over time, though, if they start stretching more, they're gonna kind of like start to get loose and maybe fall off. So when I'm gripping something heavy and I'm pulling on it, see how it goes? Like, if I'm gripping something heavy and I pull on it, the glove starts to slip off. So I can see that happening with these. But I don't want to go as far as saying that's going to happen. I'll give you guys an update if you guys want later on with these. But that's kind of the way I see them. I don't prefer them right now, but I don't dislike them either right now. Okay? So that's that option. Oh, and these were also on Amazon. These two I got on Amazon. Okay? The Milwaukee and the Grease Monkey. I both got these on Amazon. Not at the same time, at different times. I've had these for longer. I'll link both of these down below, okay? Again, I'm not sponsored. This isn't a sponsored video. This is me. I bought these, and if you get these from the links below, it helps support the channel. So if you like them and you want them and you're getting any other tools, fuck it, get them through the link, because that would help me out, okay? As for these are Harbor Freight. These are just cheaper. And I'll link a set similar to this. That way, if you want to support the video, just get them through there, and you can help me out. These are going to be about $5, so I'll link a set of gloves that are about $5. They're cheaper. Look, you get what you pay for. These are fine. They're perfect. Like I said, if you're just going to work at home, they're just thin gloves. As you can see in the background, look, it's raining. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but it's raining outside. With any of these, I've used these in water, like when it's been raining in the past couple weeks here in SoCal. And these in the water, got my hands all wet. These in the water, got my hands all wet. These in the water, I suspect I'm going to get my hands all wet, because this is just like a cloth material, stretchy material in the back. So I suspect I'm going to get my hands all wet. So none of the three are good in the water, but they're good for everything else. Actually, not good for everything else. Let me show you why. I got a bonus glove. Bonus glove. These are standard latex. Not standard, and I just ripped this one. These are latex. So these leather gloves I use for opening up the shop. You know, those curtains, those metal curtains, you gotta yank on the chain. When I move cars around, when I gotta push, when I gotta pick up stuff. I move tires around every day. When I get inventory, I have to sort them out. Lifts heavy stuff. I use those gloves. But like, for example, when I'm working on an engine and I gotta tuck my hand in behind the engine to get a bolt out, and I gotta use the tip of my fingers, that's what these puppies come in. These puppies are gonna keep my head clean, where I'm working in a dirty ass engine or under a car or doing an oil change or something like that. These puppies are gonna keep my hands clean. Do they protect my hand? Am I gonna get, smashed or cut? Absolutely not. If something's gonna cut my skin, it's gonna cut through this freaking thing easy, okay? But it's more than anything just to keep my hands and my nails clean. I used to go home with dirty ass nails, just black nails from just working on the cars. So I started using these just to keep, I go to dinner, go do something to a fancy restaurant or something after work, and my nails are all black. That's disgusting. So, plus, let me give you another example, okay? Here, come with me. Come with me. Let me show you, okay? So, I'm under this car, and I'm doing an oil change. And I'm using my gloves, and my hand looks like this. With oil, wet oil or whatever. And I gotta get inside the car, because I gotta turn the key on. So I can so I can turn the engine on, so I can measure the level and top it off if I need to. But that means I gotta go wash my hands because my hand would be all dirty. Well, with these latex gloves, boom, I take off the glove and I got clean hands. Or let's say again, I'm working on the car and a customer comes in, wants to shake my hand. Boom, take off the glove. Boom, you got a clean hand. And with little things like that, it kind of saves you time, it saves you hassle, it saves you energy from just, go to wash your hands 35, 600,000 times a day. So yeah, I think that's my whole speech on gloves, okay? I hope it's informative. I may have missed something because during my recording process, one of the videos that I recorded didn't have audio, so I may have missed something. If I did, let me know what kind of gloves you use down in the comments. I'm going to try to be more active in the comments. I know I'm not that active, and I know I don't respond right away, but I will. I want to start being more active on the comments. Also, let me post my Instagram up here. I'll post the shop Instagram up there. That I am usually active on social media with Instagram and stuff like that. So go follow those two accounts, and I appreciate you for that. All right? So let's cut the video short here. I appreciate you for watching. Help me support, like I said, use those links that I posted down in the comment section, down in the description down below, and I would appreciate you for that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And let's get to work. Let's get to work.